Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is SaeLyssss, or you can call me Lyss. If you're not new here, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is going to be a recent reads, books that I have recently read. It's mid-February and I think it's time because I have read more books than I initially thought that I could. Usually it takes me like a month to finish a book, but I've been speeding through books lately. So I cannot wait to discuss the books that I have read so far. I typically love thriller, whodunits, horror, suspenseful type of books. I will dabble into romance or romantasy books sometimes, but typically I just like thrillers. I'm a horror lover. I love horror, so I will show you guys and get into all that. Also, I just wanted to show you guys my nails. Look at how cute these little kiss press-on nails are. So cute. Okay, let's go to the first book. So, oh yeah, also I made a Fable, so I'll leave like my Fable and my Goodreads down below if you guys want to follow up and keep up with me. I am not a bookish, like this is not a YouTube channel that's only bookish. I just have, it's a hobby of mine and I like to talk about it. So there will be some vlogs that are more chatty where I'll sit down and talk about books, but this isn't like a dedicated bookish YouTube channel by any means. I just wanted to note that I call my community Haunted Hotties because I stream also on Twitch and we are haunted because we love all things horror, but we are also haunted by chronic illness and autoimmune diseases and things like that. So if you're someone who also is chronically ill, struggles with mental health, or have an autoimmune disease, you are a haunted hottie. So I just wanted to explain where the name came from, like the origin. I've lived with an autoimmune condition my whole life, and sometimes when I say haunted hotties, people are like, "Wait, what? What did she just call me?" But I don't mean it in a weird way at all. I mean like we're haunted because our bodies are literally haunted by our chronic illness, but also we're haunted for our love of horror. So the Haunted Hotties, and this is the haunted house. Let's get into the books that I've read so far. The book that I most recently finished was Dead of Winter by Darcy Coates. Y'all, this book was really good. I really enjoyed it. There was so many twists and turns. There won't be any spoilers too. I picked up a lot of books that were thrillers that were set in like a snowy setting because I'm in Colorado. So I was like, oh my God, it's going to be snowing when I'm reading these books. Like that would be such a good ambiance, like to sit in my cozy little nook area. We're in my hobby room and it's not completed yet by any means, but like, I was like, oh, I could have my window, my blinds open so I could see the snowfall while I'm reading these thrillers. Girl, we are so without snow. There's actually like no snow. So that did not work out as planned. However, Dead of Winter was really, really good. Like literally the picture is a cabin in the middle of freaking nowhere. So good. A group of people on holiday were going to a lodge resort, and there's I think like 8 or 9 people, and then one by one slowly things start happening, fingers are pointed, people are like, what the hell is going on? It was really good. It's a whodunit, a lot of twists and turns. I really liked it. It really made me like think, oh my gosh, like I'm so glad I'm a homebody because this would never happen to me. So yeah, no one in here knows each other. So it's really good. I would definitely pick this up if you guys like whodunits. It's Eight Strangers. Sorry, Eight Strangers. Really good. I picked this up at the library, so I'm like, I have to hurry up and return it. So I needed to finish reading it. But yeah, it says creepy, claustrophobic, and thoroughly frightening. I don't think I actually have like I get claustrophobic really easily, and it didn't give me like it wasn't too bad if you're claustrophobic, I think, in my opinion. Well, everyone's different, but for me, Dead of Winter by Darcy Coates, I rate this like a 4 out of 5. I really like it. Also though, I don't know if I've ever given a book a 5 stars, but That book was really good. I really liked this book. I am kind of sad that I have to return it to the library because it would be so cute to have like as a little winter read. The next book is Near the Bone by Christina Henry. This book is about a woman trapped on the mountain to survive more than one kind of monster in a dread-inducing horror novel. This book is really, really good. I would look up the trigger warnings in this book before going into it because there were some things and I was like, oh, I was not expecting this. But definitely a good winter read. It wasn't like, I would rate it like a 3 out of 5, maybe a 2.7 out of 5. I thought it was good though. It's about a couple that lives alone on a mountain together, which that was really interesting. I was like, could you imagine living alone with someone on a mountain like that snows? But yeah, and then there's something in the woods and basically like they live, like they garden, they have like a storage for food and for like their meats and stuff like that, so like this thing could possibly get into that, and it's just it's kind of like a wild ride. So if you guys like a thriller, this is a thriller. Definitely go for this one too. I did like it. I just didn't love the ending as much. However, I'm not mad that I read it. But yeah, woman trapped on a mountain with monsters, really good. I liked this one. A Killing Cold by Kate Alice Marshall. This one was good. I give this one a 3 out of 5 stars. It's about a woman who she meets this man and, you know, they're dating for like 6 months and she falls in love with him and they invite her to their family, like their family like mountain, basically like their resort, and they have like, it's like a cabin, like their family's lodge, you know, like their vacation home in the mountain. And she finds like her photo in one of like the cabins, but it's a photo of her when she was a baby. So she's like, WTF, have I been here before? A Killing Cold by Kate Alice Marshall. That's all I'll say. Really good. I really liked it. Yeah, it's kind of like a mystery, suspenseful thriller, I think, in my opinion, but really good. I really liked it. I love the setting. It was, you know, winter, snowing on a mountain and kind of in like an isolated, more remote area. Like there was nobody else on the mountain but their family. And it's like a pretty large property that they have. And I just thought that was interesting too, because I'm like, I'm sure that there's people who have mountain homes, like they have a cabin and not many people live on the mountain. So when it's a storm, it's only them. And oh my gosh, dude, I could not imagine. One, I'm like, how the hell did you meet somebody whose family owns a freaking mountain? Like literally what? But yeah, I really liked this one too. This one was a good one. Again, I'm so sad that I have to give these books back to the freaking library. Oh my gosh, because I would love to have it on my shelf with me. Ugh, man, now I'm kind of upset that I did that. It's okay. The next one is another book by Darcy Coates. However, it wasn't a winter read by any means. I was just looking at the shelves at the library and it was there and I was like, I love paranormal stuff. Let me grab it. It's called Ghost Camera. Now, at first, I thought it was going to be just like, you know, like this whole book was going to be about whatever this story is. This is actually a whole bunch of short stories in this book. So like stories that have nothing to do with each other, just a bunch of like shorts. I had no idea. And that is probably my fault, like user error. Ghost Camera though is about Janine finds an abandoned Polaroid and she plays with it, like she takes photos with the Polaroid and there's something wrong. A ghostly figure stands in the background watching her, fixated on her, and like the figures get closer with every picture that she takes. So yeah, you'll see. It's really good. I actually really liked the ghost camera story, so I wanted more. And then when I found out that it was just like that, and then there was another short story that had nothing to do with it, I was like, oh. But the short stories were actually really good too. So, and I'm someone who, I love horror. I love thrillers, horror. I love cryptids and things like that. So I did really enjoy all the shorts that were in here. So I would say if you love horror, like, go for it. Freaking read it. I liked it. So this one, I would give a 3 out of 5 as well, because it's just a bunch of shorts. And if you have a attention span and the memory of a goldfish, you would actually like this, just like I did. I actually liked it a lot. All right, Haunted Hotties, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here and watching it. Let me know which book you guys would read, or what books you have read so far. I would love to know. I am always down to yap in the comments. I am actually a yapper, so I love chatting and commenting with y'all. But yeah, let me know what books you're reading so far. You know, we're in the second month of the year, and I think that it's so great to see what everyone's up to, what everyone's reading, and what hobbies you guys are doing and stuff like that. But yes, I hope you guys have a great day full of good health and happiness. Make sure to take care of yourselves, stay kind and stay spooky. Bye.